Thanks for staying with us. The Chris Hani District Municipality has confirmed the recovery of two bodies that were swept away by the heavy rainfall in Komani and surrounding areas. The heavy downpours left a trail of destruction in 4 local municipalities, with 2 people reported to have gone missing in Cofimvaba yesterday. Disaster management teams, emergency and the South African Police Service are still on the ground in search of more people who may have been swept away by the floods. SABC News reporter Lubabalo Dada has more.
Rescue workers have been working around the clock, saving people that were affected by the storms last week. Yesterday, a body of a woman was found on the river adjacent to us, and another one was also discovered at Cofimvaba, which is 81 kilometers away from here. But to tell us more as to what has been happening, I am joined by the spokesperson for the Chris Hani District Municipality, Kanyaza. Thank you very much for your time. We do understand that there's 2 bodies that were discovered since yesterday. Can you give us more details around that?
Yes, we can confirm as the district municipality, working with our disaster management team, emergency services, as well as South African police, that a second body has now been discovered. This happened late evening in Komani town. This is adding on the body that was already discovered as well in Cofimvaba from the Bota village. Both of these bodies were reportedly flooded away by the overflowing rivers in our area.
How many people have been reported missing?
From our reports from SABC, there were 2 people that were reported missing in the Cofimvaba area, and apparently the family members were also part of the search in the Cofimvaba area. But by the time we received an alert that our disaster management team in Komani have already discovered another body of a female who is reportedly to be around mid-40s of age. This one, we did not receive any indication of a person that was reported missing. Otherwise, we have as well encouraged and issued communication encouraging communities and residents to ensure that they do go to their nearest police stations to report any missing persons, because we do understand that the floods have been extremely bad in our area, and there might be other eventualities that we might get as the time progresses.
And then out of these 2 bodies, have they been identified?
We are still battling with the one that we discovered late yesterday in Komani, because there has been no person that was reported missing, and the team and police, they are doing their bit in ensuring that we at least find the families that can identify the person. But with the one that we received from Cofimvaba, yes, a family has already confirmed. SABC went there to the family late last night, and even this morning there is our political leadership that will be visiting these areas to ensure that the families are receiving support in terms of visibility of the political leadership and as well of government on how we can intervene on cases where the search is needed.
And then the search operations, are they continuing?
Yes, they are. We are busy around the district with the teams that we've alluded on earlier on. They are doing their best and their bit in ensuring that we do rescue and discover any other people that we might find downstream and in these areas that are still flooded.
And then what about the people that were evacuated from their homes? Are they still in the place of safety, or have they returned to their homes?
If you remember our last statement, we did indicate that we had to identify a second facility due to the number of people that were continuously evacuated in Komani in particular. So we have currently 2 evacuation sites that we are managing in the Komani area. And the numbers are still going up, because even late yesterday we received some numbers that were still getting in at the Milton Gardens, a second facility. Otherwise, we do have people that are being attended to, and they are receiving all the necessary help facilities, and from as well as a medical care that is already provided by health services in the areas, because they had already had to dispatch their mobile services in the area.
We also spoke to some learners last week when we were here. Some of them said they couldn't go to school because the roads were inaccessible. So now what is the situation around the issue of roads and the schooling as well?
Indeed, a number of bridges, have collapsed. Some of our road infrastructure has been severely damaged. We have, as the district, we are in contact with the Department of Roads, and we are planning to have a meeting by early tomorrow just to get a sense in terms of how can we speed up in ensuring that we manage the accessibility of these facilities, because it is indeed a situation that needs to be attended to by government as a collective.
All right, thank you very much for your time, Kanyaza, the spokesperson of the Chris Hani District Municipality. We can also confirm that a detailed report on the extent of damages will be issued during this week.